Hey folks, hope you all are doing good. So today I am giving a demonstration on watercolor painting. I have actually recently started doing the watercolor painting. So this is the most basic part of the painting, that you start with a lighter shade. It is very important because if in watercolor you start with a darker shade, you won't be able to overlap with a darker color. So first I am coating the sky, and then I'll be giving slowly darker shades. So guys, one fun fact about watercolor is, before you start painting, you must wet your paper. So guys, if you do this, if you use this hack, it will be very easy for you to paint on top of the wet paper, because whatever color you are putting on top of it, the paper will absorb, and the color will also look brighter, and your painting will look uh, almost 20% better if you use a wet brush but a dry paper. So this is a fun fact, and also very important tip. Now I am mixing color for the door. Guys, I'll be doing a green color to the door, and it's kind of a very old sort of house or locality where doors were in a darker shade. I am painting gray color at the outside of the door, because there is some sort of, I'm trying to show here that the paint has come off, and so that's why the cement is visible, and that's why I am giving it a gray color. And in gray color also I am giving some sort of what you say, gradient sort of thing, so it will look more natural. As most of you guys know that I don't like authentic landscapes or portraits. I On my channel you will only see the modern contemporary art, but I must say that recently I have developed interest in doing watercolor, because it gives a very natural color, and I think your emotions come much better in watercolor than any other color. Not that I'm not saying that only the watercolor is the best color. It really suits me, because till now I have never tried watercolors, but now when I started doing watercolor, I have realized that it is a very tricky, complicated, but a very satisfying color. And it is obviously difficult to achieve same standard with the oil or acrylic. I think is the most easiest paint which you can find. Oil is again, it's time taking. Water is tricky, because the layers thing, one layer should always be lighter, and darker tones you add onto it. But but the color which comes out of the water paints is significantly beautiful and brighter. So guys, moving on, I have started painting the gate now. Now gate, as I told you earlier that I wanted a green color paint gate. So because old Indian houses, mainly in Kolkata, and places like Uttar Pradesh, Kashi, and all the villages, Indian villages, you'll find this sort of setup. So I chose this color, particularly this green color, and there will be window sort of thing, so give it more realistic view. As you can see that I am painting layer by layer. I am putting little color and then I am smudging it, because in watercolor you can't directly put the dark color and then think that you'll get the same result. So like in this door, I wanted this shade over here, that this will be the darker side. So I mix little bit of vermilion hue with uh, I generally don't use black color directly. I try to mix viridian hue and the dark blue color with the red color, and then green and all these color. If you mix, you'll get a very beautiful, darker tone, but it will not look black. Because if you directly use black color in your painting, it will give a very shabby look to the painting. Because until unless it's night, nothing is dark in the real world. It's not black. Black is color which is invented by humans, and it's not night, it's just the shade. You must have noticed that during the day, if there is shade at some place, that if one place sun is there and the other side shade is there, at the shade area there will be the darker tone of the same color, but it will not be black. So guys, I am trying to achieve that sort of thing over here, and now I am trying to make it more dark, because I want to show the actual transition of dark and dark and light. And guys, one more thing, that all the Indian old houses, we used to have these doors which were never plain. They always have some sort of protrusion and some sort of design on them. These days we find very flat and no design basically on gates and all, because it's the new design. But as we are going by the authentic Indian shade, so I am continuing with making the shades and this thing in my painting. Guys, if you are enjoying my painting so far, I request you to go back and go back to my page. I have a lot of abstract and contemporary art on my page, because generally people don't understand contemporary or the modern art. I speak about, instead of showing the process of modern art, I speak about the meaning of what I have made. It is not easy to understand for a normal person what an artist is thinking, because an artist never thinks straight. what what an artist is, if he or she is thinking straight, that's what I think. And that's one of the reason which makes me love modern art, because it let you use your mind. Because one single painting you'll think that this is what it is made, but no, your artist view will be absolutely different. And that's what contemporary or modern art is. This is something which will make you think that what is the artist thought behind this painting. So guys, we are almost about to complete the door, and now I'm adding some shades of the darker and the lighter green. And there's a traditional Indian houses, we will always have some sort of greenery, some sort of plants near our houses. So that's what I'm trying to make. I'm making one plant just outside the door. And guys, since I will not be able to complete this painting at once, I'll be continuing it in my next painting, in my next video. So here we are continuing with the plant. And see guys, it is giving such a good look to this door. And now you can see it yourself, that initially when we started, how it was looking, how the painting was looking. And now, as we have come till here, we have come so far, now we have got to understand that what kind of shade it is there. And guys, if you want the final result, you must follow till the end. Guys, in my opinion, every person should have some sort of hobby which is keeping you alive, because I want to share my experience that when I paint, I forget about the world, I forget about what is happening around me. So every person should have something that he or she likes which makes him or her forget the world. So there must be, it's not only painting, you must like to do yoga, or you like to play, or like to run, swim, it can be anything, but it should be something other than your work. That's what I feel. So if picking up that habit, and you already found that habit in your life, that's actually great. But if not otherwise, then you must try and find out. It's not so difficult, actually. You already know what you like. So guys, we have come up till this staircase, and next we have a window beside the door. Obviously, if there is a door there will be window, so it's traditional again. And there is always some sort of staircase, because India is a tropical country, and in the tropical atmosphere we will have rains quite a lot, and for that it's better to have staircase, so that uh, house is on slighter upper edge than the ground. So now you can see I am adding layer one by one of the same color, all the bricks. This ground I am trying to get a color is in grayish and brownish shade, which gives it a very beautiful landscape, I would say. And now this beside the window, I will be making one tree that I will be completing in my next video. And so far I have completed a gate and pot, and little branch of the tree, staircase, and the ground. And guys, this video is shortened to 13 minutes for you, but it took me almost 4 hours, because you can't sit continuously on it to complete so far. And in my next video I'll be continuing from here, so I'll be keeping its name as part 1. See you guys, see you in the next video. Stay tuned.